We're going to talk about the promo. I also want you guys to share. I'm going to ask a couple of you guys to share a little bit about how Dallas was, but really, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. We are filling this house tonight. You guys crushed it getting your teams here. So I got to say, like, all right, who am I going to make co-host so you can let people in? Christine, I'm going to make you co-host. Is that okay?
Yep.
That way you can let people in while we're going.
Yeah, that's fine.
We got two co-hosts. All right. Let's do this. Oh, it's not letting me do co-host. That's
pretty good.
All right. So we had a lot announced today, and that was really cool. We've just come off officially launching this company in North America. So for those of you that are on here right now, we have a lot of momentum and excitement happening right now. If you are somebody that's in here and you are a guest tonight, would you just drop guests in the comments so we can see you and see who's here? That would be amazing. And then who got their VIP tickets? Okay, Ashley is a guest. Welcome, Ashley. Where are you? We got Brenda as a guest. Dawn is a guest. Anne's a guest. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I love it. And then who got their VIP tickets? I did want to let you guys know when I sent a message, there was only 22 left.
Oh.
And I went in and I got two more just because I know there's going to be people that want them. So if you want a VIP ticket and you have not gotten one yet to Arizona, you definitely want to get it. Okay, good. Nicole got hers. So yeah, you definitely want to grab those before they are gonzo because we're not going to be able to add more on. And for those of you that were in the VIP section, and I know some of you weren't for the launch, you felt the difference. It's different. I don't know. They rope the people off that aren't in VIP. So we got that part. But apparently in Europe, they do like full on, like it's like almost like another room if you're not in VIP. So at least we didn't have that here. All right. So as we get going, I know a lot of you guys probably have questions, but before we do that, I wanted Christina to just share. A lot of you have spoken to me about wanting a team name and being able to, get the swag and stuff like that when we go to conventions. So we are still part of Priority. We want to really be close with Priority, but we also have a team name that we're going to have. So it's going to be Priority. And this was Christina's idea. And I thought it was amazing. So can you explain it to everybody, Christina?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, I can't take 100% credit because I will say Danielle and I really brainstormed over and over and over again in Dallas. But what we came up with was our team name is going to be Faith and Motion, or FAM, for multiple reasons. Obviously, the faith piece, I don't really need to explain, right? The majority of us already know that's the foundation of everything here. But motion is required not only when God puts something on your heart, you have to move, right? When you have desires and goals, you have to move. When you want to build in your business, you have to move. So we are going to be Faith and Motion, aka FAM, and we are going to move in faith.
What do you guys think of that? Let us know in the comments. Isn't that so brilliant? Everybody loves it. It's so good. When they said that, and I loved, because initially I thought it was Faith in Motion, and I'm like, oh, that's good. But when you add the and, it's FAM. Right? Isn't that brilliant? So I just thought that was so amazing. And like the faith part too, you can look at that in so many different ways. We need to have faith. We got to believe in ourselves. We got to believe that we can take steps, but also the faith for so many of us here in what God has done for us. So Christina and Danielle, I love it. I thought that was, yes, everybody loves it. I'm so glad you guys love it. So I don't know. It's funny because my husband said to me, he's like, why are these ladies so stuck on a name and swag? He goes, like get to work, ladies. And I'm like, dude, you don't understand. We love our swag. Like,
he's such a
right?
man.
He is such a man. He does not understand that us ladies, most of us, we love our swag, and it's community. Exactly, Megan. It's bringing us together. It's marketing, Angel. how do we have so many brilliant people in this team? I don't even know. I just love you guys all. We need to do this more as just our community here. I think this is really special. So amazing. I love that name. I think it's incredible. And we are fam. And so that's where we are going with this. Angel is a guest. Thank you for being in here, Angel. We're so glad you're here. All right. So the promo. I know some of you might have some questions about that. So I want to talk promo, but I also want to brainstorm some strategies, ways we can do to really let people know how this is going to benefit them majorly. Right? All right, let me just see if we can mute. If you guys aren't muted, just go ahead. It's so funny because I'll find the person not muted and then it disappears. It's like it pops somewhere else into La La Land.
Real quick, Christy, too. Did you want to record?
Yep, I did. Sure did. This is why we're a team and we come together. Thank you, Christina. Sure did.
Recording in progress.
There we go. All right, let's say our team name one more time since I forgot to record. Okay, go for it, Christina. What's our team name?
Okay, our team name is Faith and Motion, or FAM. Do you want me to do the whole thing again?
No, that's
Okay.
perfect. That's perfect. Just for the recording, I want people to hear it.
Okay.
I love it. Okay, so promo, it's active right now. What are some of the benefits of that? I know some of you guys on here are guests. So normally to get started with us, it's still $588 to get started with the Elite Turbo. The Elite Turbo, what that is going to give you is the ability to be able to double your travel loyalty points every single month for free. Okay, you do it one time, you get your turbo one time, and that means every month you're going to have 240 loyalty points, dollar for dollar, going into your travel credit account. Okay, and it's only 119 a month, and you're getting 240. The beauty of this promo, okay, get ready for this. You can still come in with the Elite Turbo at 588, but you are going to get your 2 months, the 2 following months you're going to get for free. They are not going to charge you 119 the 2 following months. So that means you have 3 months to absolutely crush your business. Now, some of you might be like, well, I've done businesses before. They didn't work out. I promise you, do you see this community here? We are here together. We have a system and we are here to help you be able to crush it. When I started this business, it was about to head to Norway. Life was crazy. I didn't have a whole lot of money. We were 3 mortgages behind. And you're wondering how I went to Norway because my parents were bringing us on a trip to Norway. And so they brought our families, my sisters and I, on a trip to Norway. I had saved $1,000. Yes, even though I was mortgages behind because we had to eat in Norway and we were in charge of that part of it. And I spent $588 3 days before we left of the $1,000 we had. And my husband actually agreed with this. And those of you that know Dan, that was a miracle from God. Okay. And we did it. And while I was in Norway, a lot of you have heard this story, but while I was in Norway, because of the comp plan we have here, I got to work and I started to double and triple what I put into the business that quickly. So by the time I got home from Norway, I don't even know, I had made $6,000 just in that time I was there. And so it took, what is our name? Faith. It took faith, trusting that this is what I was supposed to do. And it took motion. Okay, pen drop. What? We just took our name and that is what we did, right? Because a lot of times we have to do something, we have to use faith and we have to take motion. Oh, that is such a good name. Anyways, so for some of you, you're looking at this. We didn't have a promo when most of us got started. So what you're getting now is you're coming in with the Elite Turbo, $588, but it is a $828 value right now because you're getting 2 months where you are not paying that 119. And the beauty of that is as soon as you get 3 people that want to do this with you, it's auto financed. So you're getting the travel credit month after month after month, and you're not going to have to, it's all coming out. It's auto financed. So you're not going to have to worry about that. This is incredible. And the overall value, when you join for $588, you're going to get 970 loyalty points, which are dollar for dollar travel credit for you to use on a vacation. Literally, you're putting money in and it's going towards starting a business, and they're giving it back to you almost double in credit to be able to travel. Like, help me understand, like, what, right? Like, this is insane. Okay, so there is that. Now, questions about the promo. Anybody have a question? Just raise that hand and I will unmute you. Or just unmute yourself and ask. Yeah, go for it, Christine.
Is the 970 loyalty points, is that given to you right up front, or is that all given to you at the end of the 3 months?
No, it should be given to you. So it'll be broken up a little bit. So you're going to have a chunk of it is going to come right away. And then that 119 and the other 119. And then because you came in with the turbo, it's doubled. That's going to come over those 2-month periods.
Okay. It's kind of what I thought.
But the beauty is that you're not paying for that. So that's really great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that part will be broken up for you. Any other questions? No. Okay. Wow. It's pretty clear. Okay. So strategy. For those of you on here right now, yes, we are talking strategy. Why? Not because we're like vultures running out to like, let's go get everybody, but because what we have is so incredible and we get to share it with more people. And that makes us really excited because we are all about helping families, helping people create more memories with each other because we don't know how long we have on this earth. And I will tell you, when we were just in Dallas, how incredible was it to create more memories? Right? It was amazing. Gina, why don't you unmute and explain that for everybody? Let's see where you are. Asking you.
Hey, hey.
Hey, girlfriend.
Hey. So I was hoping you were going to do it. But that's
No,
fine.
listen,
Put me
you
on
had the idea.
spot.
I'm calling you out.
So if any of you want to be my husband, like I'll be more than give me your husband, loan me a fake husband. So this is what I was telling a lot of my girls too. If you have not signed up your spouse or significant other, now is the time to do it. Because in this company, unlike many others that I've seen and heard, they do not allow double dipping. So if you are more so like hitting the ground running, let's say maybe you're not super like rank advanced. I mean, I don't know what a lot of everybody is in here, but if you get them in, the sooner the better, especially now, because then you can stack them very strategically, where again, when you're double dipping, you're going to not only get those loyalty points, but you're also going to make really good commission off of your significant other. And like I said, when I joined and I saw a couple people doing that, I wish that I had a fake spouse that I could have done. I was almost going to make like a John Doe account, make up a social security number. No. But yeah, so I don't know if you have anything to add to it, Christy, too, to kind of let them know like any additional benefits towards it.
For
But I
sure.
feel like a lot of people are kind of like really intrigued by this.
For sure. Yeah, because you're absolutely right. With a lot of companies, you're not allowed to sign up anybody else in the household, right? Because they don't want you double dipping. Here you can. So I have my husband signed up directly underneath me. And then we both get loyalty points, which means both of us we're going to have the ability, Shayna does too. Yeah. So we have the ability to have more travel credit, more loyalty points, all the things that go with that. So it's huge benefit to do that. The other thing that you can do, if you don't have a significant other, you can sign up an LLC, right? You can do an LLC. I also signed up 2 of my children in strategic positions within my company. And they are actually more like placeholders. I did the $99 sign up for them because they're not going to earn commission right now, but it's holding a place in the business for them where if they ever want to do it with it, they can do something with it. So to get started at Elite Turbo, it's $588. That's the level where you're going to get all the extra loyalty points. So you're going to start for $588. You're going to get, that's an $828 value right now. And you're going to get $970 for dollar loyalty points back to you. And the beauty of that is that for the next 2 months, you're not going to have to, that 119, which is your membership, that's not going to come out of your account because you have 3 months to be able to find those 3 people that want to do this with you and to get started. So trust me, in 3 months, we can do this, you guys. We got this, especially with this promo that's happening right now. it's really one of those things. Most of us, we are spending $119 on something a month anyways. We're spending it on coffees because coffee is stinking expensive. We're spending this on all different, I mean, how many of us have memberships that we forgot we had? You know, you have a million memberships. Like that 119 is not a big deal. But the beauty of this, again, is once you have 3 people that want to do it with you, that's auto financed. We start making money every single day right away. Yeah, gym memberships, like there's a million things that we have, right? We start making money. So myself right now, I'm about to rank up again. I make $300 every single day just because I woke up in the morning because of the rank I'm at. Can you imagine that? Plus, I get paid 9 other ways on top of that. And that isn't even the highest. Jen Perga, who is the lady who helped launch North America, she is at the level right now in the business where she's making $1,500 every day just because of where she's at in the business, and then gets paid 9 other ways on top of that. Why do we pay so well? This is something else to remember, you guys, when you're talking to people. We're able to pay a lot better. I've been in this industry 14 years. I've done health and wellness. I've done makeup, skincare. I've done high ticket. We're able to pay more because of the fact that we are a digital product. We don't have inventory. We don't have stock. You're not going to have to worry about shipping delays. You're not going to have to worry about formula changes. You're not going to have to worry about any of that. People are traveling all the time. We are a travel company that's made it through COVID as a travel company. We have over 600,000, no paperwork. Oh my word. If you've been in high ticket, you know what we're talking about. No paperwork. We have over 600,000 happy members. We have a 4.8 rating on Trustpilot, but you get to be at the beginning of this in North America. So we have just launched North America. That is when most millionaires and multimillionaires are built. Our vision here is so much bigger though than money. There's so many things you can do with this platform. You can take this platform and you can do missions trips. You could take this platform and you can do team trips. There's people that have a passion to be able to do marriage conferences. I mean, there is no limit with this. There's so many things that you can do with this, right? And that's the beauty of this. We get paid 10 ways. And I'm not going to get into all that now, but for those of you that are on here, if you want more information on that, we can dive more into that. But I will tell you, I have built a lot of 6-figure businesses. I have helped other people do the same. And here, and our team alone, we've had multiple people their first month do 25,000 in commission. I cannot promise that for you, right? I cannot guarantee that to you, but it shows you what is possible with the comp plan. And I'm going to share this with all of you guys because this really, really got me. So I was doing some high level training and working with a mentor. And I learned that most compensation plans in the network marketing world are only set up for people to make 30 to 40,000 a year. Did you know that? It is only set up for people to make 30 to 40,000 a year. There's always a breakaway in the compensation plan. Like for me, when I was working makeup skincare, I was at the top of the company and doing my thing. And as soon as I would build a leader, they'd break off from me to a certain level. And so their volume would never count towards me. So you were almost punished for building leaders. So my income would go down every time I helped build another leader, which was preventing people from building other leaders. This was in makeup and skincare, and there's a lot of companies out there like this. What we have here is Yoni, the owner of our company, and some of you may be just learning this for the first time, but he went through where his parents were in Amway. I don't know if you guys know about Amway, but it's way back. And with Amway, he watched his parents not make money. They went to all the meetings, they listened to all the CDs, they did all the stuff, and they didn't make money, okay? So he said, I'm going to do this a different way. I want people to make money right at the beginning. And because this is a digital asset, right? When people ask what you do, we are helping launch North America with a travel digital product. Our travel has AI associated with it, which most of you know AI is the way things are trending right now, right? Oops, sorry, guys. Forgot to put my phone on silence. Can you hear me? Okay, so that's the way things are trending. So we have digital, we have AI, we have subscription, which means month after month residual income. if any of you have ever done digital affiliate marketing, I know some of you have, you sell a one-off course, that's it. It's done. Here it's residual. Okay. And then we also have, what did I forget? What did I forget, you guys? Digital, AI, travel, membership. Yeah. So we have a lot of different things. All right. So now the question is this. Daily residual income. That was what got me, Jennifer. That's what got me into this business, was that daily piece. I'm like, I need to get paid every day. Like, I'm not, in the last company I was in, I got paid every 5 weeks. I'm like, I'm not playing here. like this mama needs to be making some money right away. So let's go. All right. So strategy. How do we now talk to people about this promo? I would go back to every single person that you have talked to about this. Maybe they've been on the fence. Maybe they're not sure if they want to do this, and just say, let them know. Let them know. Listen, I have the opportunity for you to be able to come in. You're going to get 970 loyalty points. That means you $970 for dollar travel credits. Like, that's insane, right? Tell them about this. Let them know. Shout it from the rooftops. Talk about it. People want to spend more time with their families. This blew my mind, okay? There is still such a thing as 2 weeks vacation out there right now. Some of you may only get 2 weeks vacation. That's insane, you guys. 2 weeks of vacation. I mean, how many of us need a week just to get our house back in order? And then you maybe take 1 week a year to try to figure out, okay, now I'm going to go spend time with my family. This is nuts. There is still a thing of 2 weeks of vacation a year. We want people to have more time and memories. So let's talk about that stuff. But also on top of that, right now, your position in this business, you guys, is so valuable. It is so valuable right now. Okay. Why is it so valuable? Because if somebody comes into this business with you right now, the next person that comes in goes under that person. And then the next person that goes in comes under that person. So if you're on this right now and you're listening and you're teetering, like, should I do this business? Shouldn't I do this business? Do you want the next person, Christine or Chantelay, bring in to be above you or under you? Because that's how we work here. We work together. This is the way that it's set up. This is the compensation plan. It is going to benefit you to get in sooner. That means, like, I reached out to somebody and I said, hey, listen, I said, the next person I'm putting in, I want to put on your team. Are you ready to go? They're like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's go. I don't want anybody else to. Yeah, put them on my team, right? So these are the things we want to talk to about people. Okay. Anybody else have anything you want to share that's like kind of light bulb moment to you for this?
Hey, I do.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, so I wanted to go back to when we were talking about getting your spouse's an account. So I didn't understand a lot of this whenever I first started, and I didn't understand the placement and how important that was. And so I did not have my husband signed up right away. And I'm so mad now because I wish I would have done it right after I started, because he's not directly under me. I've got other team members that are above my husband.
Yeah.
Because of, not knowing placement and understanding. So those of you that have a spouse, get them on before you pull anybody else in, so that you both can benefit.
Absolutely. So smart. I've never heard of another company that lets you double dip like that. I mean, it's wild. It's wild.
Well, because the reality is, though, is because it's subscription based, because we have a membership, you're paying for 2 members. So like the company's getting their money either way. So it really does make sense.
It does.
Yeah. It's awesome though.
It does. And the thing is, for those of you guys that are new on here and anybody that doesn't know this, we have right now over 600,000 members. But the beauty of that is that 85% of those members are just members. They're not doing this for the business. Right now in North America, in Australia, particularly, we're focused on business partners because we want you to be able to come in, and we are the advertisement for the company. That's why we get paid so well, because like booking.com, I almost said my old company's name instead, Expedia, booking.com, and some of these other companies, they're having to charge more for things because it is the advertisement they're having to pay for. We're the advertisement. So we're able to get paid more because of that. So we get 85% commission upfront for anybody that's wondering about this. And we get 55% commission on the back end. So they pay us really, really well. Okay, Margie.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, Margie.
Yes. I didn't know if I was unmuted and I'm juggling stuff.
That's okay.
So for the husband or kids,
Yeah.
you can get them a placeholder right now at just the 99.
Yes,
And then when
ma'am.
do you have to, but to get the promo, they have to do that before the end of March.
Correct. Yeah. So if you want to get the promo and all those extra loyalty points and everything that goes with that, you're going to do the Elite Turbo. So I have my husband in as Elite Turbo. He's not a
Okay.
placeholder. He has the full membership because I want to get all the loyalty points. And
Sure.
and I didn't listen when I started this, I wasn't a big traveler. I did not come into this business for the travel. I came into this business for the compensation plan and the way that we can build and the fact that it's a big asset, digital asset. Now I love the travel. So that's the other piece. But if you want to have like for my kids, I'm not going to pay for everybody's membership right now. That's
Right.
where you can do the $99. And then if you ever want to build their position, you're going to upgrade it.
Okay.
Yep.
All
and
right.
that way you're not charged every month for them. It's just the $99.
Right. So I got to get my position and then his position kind of built.
Yes.
And then you can, yeah. All right. That makes sense.
Correct.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And then somebody just asked, are upgrades, is this for upgrades too? No, this is only for new people coming in. So this promo is only for new signups. It's not for upgrades. All right, Miss Gina.
Okay, so while I have you, please, if you can explain this for
Okay.
many of people, I'm sure that are wondering. I know a lot of my girls ask this question, and I don't know the exact answer while we're talking
Okay.
about memberships and people joining as like a customer, that type of thing.
Yep.
Can you please explain the difference between somebody just coming in as I believe it's the VIP
Yep.
or versus somebody coming in as a customer?
Okay, so there's a few things. So the VIP, that is our $19.99 membership. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes, and like meaning when they come in that way, I know there's because I have the chart that shows like what they have access to versus the Elite and the Elite Turbo. But like what are their points worth? Like do they make commission? You know, like
Got
all
you.
those
No,
details.
no,
Okay.
$19.99 is literally, honestly, we look at that more like that's be like your college students who can't afford a whole lot, right? Or an affiliate, maybe an affiliate who has hundreds of thousands of followers and they want to just have like kind of like this quick 99, here you go, 19.99, here you go, right? Because they're moving really fast. The cool thing with the 19.99, if you do have a 19.99 membership, you're going to make 19.99 back. Okay. So you'll get 19.99 right away if you were to have somebody sign up with that. And then you'll make residual on that every month, but it's between 10 and 25% residual on that. So I don't talk a whole lot about the 19.99 right now because I'm not focused on bringing in members. I'm focused on bringing in business builders. That's really where we want to focus right now because of where we're at in the business. Now, with the 19.99 also, if somebody is coming in at that and they want to build a business, they're not going to come in at 19.99. You can't build a business and come in at 19.99. You have to come in for the Elite or the Elite Turbo to start building a business.
Okay, perfect. And then I know there was one that somebody asked me, and I think I only have one person on my team in my downline that actually joined as a customer, and she was told to give her customer link. And I didn't know if that is something different than coming in as that VIP.
No, she probably came in. I would have to know more, some of the details with that, which you could message me some more of the details on that. But if somebody's a customer, the difference is this: when somebody comes in as a member in the travel club, they're not going to pay the $99 a year for the back office and the website and everything that comes with it. So they're not going to have a link to be able to share and make an income with that.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
you can message me some more specifics on that and I can look through it with you.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. I
know there is something for customers where they can refer, but they're not going to make a commission. So it's a little bit different. Terry, you're just going to have to unmute Terry.
I don't know if you unmuted me or I unmuted myself, but yeah, on the same line, you said you put your children under you. And I remember a comment, and I think it was at Dallas when they were talking about the legs and where to place people. And there was something said about, well, you want to be sure to place people who are going to, do something with the business or help in your leg. And so I'm just wondering how by putting, well, let's just say children at that 1999 level, does that affect
So
how
you're
your
gonna put
business will
them,
build?
okay, you're not going to put them at 1999. You're going to put them at the 99. Okay, so they
The
have to be an
yearly.
ambassador.
Okay, so that's 99 a year.
Correct. Yep. So they have to be an ambassador. So more specifics on legs and all that, we're going to have a ton of training on that. So we can go over that more specifically later. And we can explain to you where and why you want to place them and all of that. Okay.
Okay, so just the $99 a year, and then they can still share if they want to at that,
They
can't
can.
they?
They can. Yep. They'll have a link then. Yep. They
All
won't
right.
make commission right away, but they will have a link.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Natalie.
Well, you mentioned, I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm echoing. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you mentioned that just a minute ago that customers can refer somehow.
Yes. Customers can refer. They're not going to make commissions, but they can, there is a referral, and don't quote me on this because I've never had anybody do this, so I need to look into it. But there is something for customers that they can use. I would need to dig into that a little bit more for you to give a good answer. So message me about that so we can dig into that a little bit. Okay, perfect. Any other questions specifically to the promo? Okay, so I also want to shout you guys out because we were number four on the leaderboard for March Madness. So we are getting closer to getting that villa, you guys. It's really, really exciting. Way to go. You guys absolutely crushed it. And we are quickly moving up in that area. Danielle, did you have a question earlier and I missed it? Are you chillaxing there?
I was. I have Brittany here with me. She was at Bible study, so I made her stay. And
oh, I love it. Hi, Brittany.
Hi. I think I was making sure I was muted and I accidentally put my hand up. So no, I don't have any questions.
All right.
Sorry, we were late.
You got kudos for the great name too.
Oh, did everybody love it?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, we're so pumped about it. And I'm going to do a couple incentives for you guys too. So I got to get creative. Maybe Danielle can help me get creative on that. You know what's so cool? How God brings together different people with different skills that I do not have at all. And I'm like, thank you, Lord, for giving me these women and men that are around me, because there are skills I do not have. And yes, Nicole, team, that's all I got to say. Nicole, can you unmute for a minute and come up? I want you to share. I know we have a lot of guests on here tonight. I'm totally putting her here on the spot.
No, that's okay. Put me on the spot.
You know I'm going to put you on the spot. Okay, there she is. I see you.
Okay, you see me? I'm here with.
You.
I'm here in the car with Mac.
Oh, I'm going to spotlight you for a minute. Would you just share really quickly? I know that you have a lot going on. There's a lot of things in your life, but would you share why you decided to do this business for those that are on here right now? And you're muted again.
Okay, it wants to automatically mute me, I guess. I feel like for me, I felt that I needed it to be, first of all, hearing from God. And I felt that transitioning from a company that I had built so big, I needed it to be exactly the timing, the compensation plan, and not only that, the community. And following you, it is what brought the belief in me, because I watched you and your decision to move from high ticket to this company and all of the value that it had in it. And now my belief is just through the roof. I guess that was my biggest reason. I also want to be able to build something that I can prioritize my children and it fits into my lifestyle. And my lifestyle is to teach my children from home, yet while we travel. I love to travel and teach, and I think that it just fit me perfectly. And I think a lot of people really would love to have that sort of lifestyle, but it's only a dream. So I would like to make the dream come true for other people.
I love that. And what is it that stuck out to you when you heard the promo?
When I heard the promo, I think what stood out to me most is all of the loyalty points and the timing that the person is going to get to not feel the pressure to have to find those 3 people to get auto funded. I think when you can do this business from a place of desire and passion and fun, which it should be, versus desperation, I've got to do this, oh my gosh, whatever. And it kind of gets you in that wrong mindset. And every single one of your messages and reach outs sound like it. So I think this is going to give some really beautiful space to the people that are coming on board, and they can just share out of excitement.
Yes, that is so big. Christine, what was it for you?
Honestly, for me, I wanted a way to experience all the fun things in life, and I couldn't afford it. And I came from a place of where I had the money and I didn't have the time to enjoy it, to then going to not having the money and not being able to enjoy it. And so I saw this as a way to get access to all those great things to create, the lifestyle for my family that I want. And then I saw the compensation plan. It was just kind of like a no-brainer. So yeah, it's been amazing. It's the only thing that's ever been so simple to apply around my crazy life. Like you can hear the kids probably in the background. My kids are with me all the time. And as a busy mom who also works, this is so simple to plug into the pockets of my day. And it actually produces income that I don't know. It's like an answer to my prayer.
Yes. Well, how many of us on here, right? And I know there's guests on here too, but how many of us on here have been in a business and you've hustled and you've hustled and you hustled and you didn't make a dime, or you were your own best customer, right? It was like, it's only $1 to join. How many of us heard that? It's only $1 to join, but then you didn't realize that, oh crap, I got to spend $400 in makeup. When I got out of makeup and skincare, I had giant bins of makeup and skincare that I was like, well, this stuff is 3 years old, toss. It was such a waste. And I'm like, it's $1 to get in, but it's so expensive when you're buying the products. Yes, Stephanie, your own best customer. For me, one of the big things was I wanted to be somewhere. I had worked in high ticket, I had worked in low ticket, and I wanted to be somewhere where I knew the people that partnered with me, if they were willing, coachable, and hungry, they would have success, right? There's always going to be people that come in and they don't do anything, and there's nothing we can do about that. But I wanted those people who hustled and that is how they set up the compensation plan. All right. Who else am I going to put on the spot really quick? Megan. You knew I was asking you next, didn't you? She got a big old smile on her face.
Let me unmute. I'm trying to make dinner. So I love Nicole. I see you right there. And Natalie, I'm sorry. So I had been in a business with Natalie and Janine a while back, and the Lord took me out of business for the last 1.5 years. I've just been focusing on him. I was actually thinking about going back and getting my master's in divinity and becoming a chaplain. I've been an occupational therapist for years. I've hustled and grind in the nutrition business. I always tried to fix people. Saw Janine's post on doing this new project. And I was like, oh, I'll just sit on it. I'll watch. I got off. I wasn't even like super excited about it. And then I'm walking in the grocery store and God says, why don't you you can go do something that's fun. You can have fun. And it like hit me like a ton of bricks, because all I've been doing the last 20 something years of my life is fixing people. And I even promised my family that I would take them on vacation this Christmas, and we totally didn't even save. And I was like, and then it just all aligned. And the biggest God thing about this is like every single leader is aligned. And I'm like, of course it's for everybody, absolutely for everybody, but it's just the Lord has put his fingerprint on all of it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, oh, a sister from Connecticut. I
Yes!
haven't met anybody in Connecticut in a long time in network marketing. So it's just been fantastic. I've got my ladies back that I worked with and Christian personal development. We're bringing a big team back together.
Awesome.
And God is just amazing all the time.
I love how you said you heard him in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Like, isn't it cool how he will just talk to us? Like I mean, it doesn't need to be like some big blah. It could be in the grocery store.
Totally. It was like, oh, wow, I could have fun.
Yeah.
I could
like,
serve him and have fun, you know.
like,
Oh,
I love that. Like God reminding you, like, that is important. That's important too. That's such a cool testimony. Okay. So when you heard about the promo, Megan, what did you think?
so we've got a few people that are going to be getting started soon. So that is amazing. My husband is going to be traveling a lot. So see, this is how dreams happen. They happen when God is ready to open that door. He just turned 50 and he's used to play in like heavy metal, and he's just started playing with a Christian metal band, and they're like touring all over. And so we're going to help him and help the group travel some more. And I just got to pray on how to put him in that, because then because we've been praying on ways to increase his income, but we're the Amway people of 7 years. We've been in multiple companies for many years, and he's burned. I mean, like, so, I mean, but he supports me in every way. So we're just going to figure this out and get it done.
You're lying.
So you have a long background in this.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I wasn't meaning to interview, but I'm
No,
just supposed to be interviewing you right now. But you had a long background.
Since I was 27, I'm 49. On
Okay,
and off
wow.
since I was 27.
So what
I
was
love it.
different for you about this business that you said, okay, I've done all these other things. I need to do this?
So I think the big thing was like I finally can take a step back and not be the fixer, but help people just see that they can live with intention and create the memories. I think that was a big thing that was missing for our family. Yeah. We've been hustle and grind, and we also are big in ministry and on worship and all that stuff. So it was a breath of fresh air. Honestly, I never thought travel would be the space, and I don't even know when we're going to be able to travel, because my husband's going to be on tour like for the next few months. Yeah. But it just was like, it wasn't I have to explain the product 1,000 more times, or I have to, like, hope and pray people understand that this is a benefit, when everybody wants to take a break and spend quality time. So, and that having that promo is huge. It'll help so many people, because one of the biggest things we've talked about, Natalie and Janine and within our organization in the past, is to not work in the space of hustle and grind, but in God's grace, and just praying for him to bring the right people on our path and serve them right. So
that's so powerful. I love that. And I love how you guys can see so many people get scared. What did Gina just say? People get scared of membership use in this way. Yeah, they can. Sometimes they can hear that, but the reality is, again, it goes back to you in travel. All right. I wanted to call out Natalie and she just left, so I can't do that now. She just walked away. I'm like, literally like, okay, so you have a baby on your hip.
That's why I was like, grabbing him, trying to send him to his dad. But
Natalie is growing so fast in this business right now. She is about to hit Jade. And Natalie, you are a leader of leaders. You are somebody that shows up consistently. You have led teams. You have ministered in big ways. You have done a lot. For you, what was it about this that had you here? Because we talked quite a bit before you came in, but then also I want to know, what is your biggest tip with this promo for people?
Okay. Yeah, we did talk a lot before I came in. So that's why I've been just super passionate about this and excited for where we're at and where we're going. And as you guys can see, just like this community and this culture, it's like what I love about this industry. And when you can really align with the right people, man, amazing things can happen. So I was definitely I've already, as soon as I was listening to the CEO call and they announced that, I was already texting people. So that's my biggest tip. is I didn't care what the details were. I took a screenshot and I was like just sending the screenshot to people. And then, I wrote a little thing and basically said, hey, guess what? This is amazing for you. But also, if you get started now, you get to help more, which that's always what I'm about. I'm like,
Yeah.
you get started, you get to help more people. Like, that's
Yeah.
the point.
Yeah.
So I think letting them know that if they start this week or today or whenever, well, now that gives them more time because the promo's only for this month. So if my friend was asking me, I would much rather them ask me now than like 2 days before the end of the month. And now I have to like try and rush to hopefully help a couple people get started. So that's a great incentive for everybody all the way around. So definitely letting them know that. And then maybe you can share this, Christy, because I think this was, or if you were going to talk about this, but like a strategy, I was kind of thinking because people are like, oh, I want to post this promo. We do not want to be like the spammy people posting a promo everywhere. So don't go just like post the flyer on your main news feed, but can you go and maybe do a Facebook Live and talk about your excitement of just getting on our team call and like why you're in this company, just like these ladies shared, and then say, oh, and by the way, right now there's a really amazing promo where you're going to actually earn, they're not going to really understand loyalty points right now, but kind of share that a little bit. You can go in your stories, maybe post the flyer and then explain it in like a 1-minute clip or whatever. Like, hey, if you've been watching me, like this is a big deal. Here's why. So get into my comment turbo and I'll get you details or whatever. So I would do it more like that versus just like posting a flyer everywhere. Those would be some of my biggest tips. And then
it does
definitely
make
go to all
sense
those
if it's the gas
fence
thing, though,
like
'cause
people who
that
have
would be like
been
what's feeding a gas.
lollygagging
You know what I mean? If
around,
it's,
or
if
they're
it's not,
like really excited and so they've just been
you
kind
don't
of
think that's
they're
why
getting
we can
things
smell the
together.
gas?
This is also like I have a call with someone tomorrow
Like
and I
that
said,
it's
oh my
been a
gosh, this
little
is
bit
so
off
exciting.
slowly
You're
but
gonna love
surely.
hearing about this on our call. So just getting people excited and in the know about it right away.
That's huge. I love that. And I would not have brought that up. And I'm so glad you did bring that up. We don't want to spam with the graphic everywhere because that's not going to do anything for anybody. Nobody knows, you guys. Nobody knows what loyalty points are. Nobody knows what travel, like it just doesn't make sense to them. So yeah, to not have that all over the place, but you can say to people, listen, you're coming in and guess what? Right now you can get 970 loyalty points, which just means that's dollar for dollar, the ability for you to be able to travel. That goes back to you in travel. So explain it in a way where people get it. Okay. You have 970 loyalty points, which means that goes in your bank for travel. It's like $970 that they're getting back. Like, it's just like, and be excited about it because it's incredible. That means those people that, weren't able to go on vacation might be able to go on vacation. And they're starting a business. And reality is, you guys, most people that are out there right now, we've had a brick and mortar business. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Sorry, my daughter just zoomed me. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Most people out there, they have a brick and mortar business, they're going into debt for hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Other people, if they're doing high ticket, they're going into debt for 15 to 20,000. Then you have the people that are getting started in a business for $1. They're going into debt too. They just don't realize it yet. They don't know what's about to happen with the amount of products they're buying. So what we have is something people are doing anyways. It's like, yes, people love free and they're basically, yes, they're paying something up front to get started, but they're getting it all back. Like, this is a no-brainer, right? So get excited, share this with people, let them know. And let's rock this. Okay, before we end this, any other questions, anything else going on that I can answer as far as the promo?
Promo needs you.
Anybody have any other questions? And I also just want to say, if you're not muted, just mute yourself. But if you are on here as a guest right now, and you have a question, let us know in the comments, or if you're brave, unmute yourself, because we're all about being brave here. Okay, Angel asked, what's the difference between the dual team and the enrollment team? Okay, Angel's getting deep right now. So the enrollment team, that's going to be the people that you personally enroll into your business. The dual team is going to be the volume that you get from, for example, if you were to partner with Jennifer, right? Jennifer has people coming into the business. So if you partner with Jennifer, You're under here, Jennifer. Jennifer brings in Susie. Now Susie goes underneath you. That is your dual team, okay? Because you didn't personally enroll Susie, but you're getting the volume from Susie that's going to help you rank up in the company. So it's kind of brilliant. It's forcing people to help each other, right? That's how I look at it in simplicity. That's what it's doing. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's so brilliant. And that's why I'm always telling people, get in now. Before I got started, Tom Challen said to me, I was Susie in scenarios too. Yeah. Tom Challen said to me, Christy, I was like, I'm going to wait to get started till after Norway. And he goes, that's fine. He totally played me on this one, you guys. He totally used that strategy on me. He's like, that's fine, Christy. You can start after Norway, but I promise you, I'm going to be putting in a whole ton of people while you're gone. Do you want them above or below you? And I was like, oh, Tom, all right, I'm in. I definitely don't want them above me. I want them below me. So I jumped in. Some are still confused on what to do if you don't book travel for people. So yes, we are not travel agents. So we are not booking travel. But the beauty of this is that we are not travel agents. We are not booking travel. What you are sharing with people is a digital asset. You're sharing with people an app, just like you would. Did you ever see people who, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an app where they're like, if you share this with somebody, you get $10 off. If you share this with somebody, you're going to get your membership free. If you do this, you're going to get this, that, or the other thing, right? It's the same idea. I mean, with a whole lot more rewards to it. But you are sharing with people the ability to be able to have a digital asset, which is this travel app called Travel Advantage. Along with this travel app, you're going to save on hotels, cruises, I don't know. What are all the things, you guys? My brain is literally, there's a lot of things you're going to save money on. All the things you would see in Expedia or booking.com plus some, okay? So the difference between us, transfers, yeah, things like that. The difference between us and like an Expedia and a booking.com is that you're going to get travel credits with us and you're also going to get loyalty points. You don't get that with those places. The other big difference is that, oh, Dawn Brown just joined while we're on right now. Dawn Brown just joined. Let's go, Dawn. Welcome to the family. So you're also going to get, I totally lost my train of thought. I don't know, what was I saying, Christina? You guys, listen, I'm going through perimenopause and I'm a mom and my brain is squished.
Listen, me too. And I can't believe I'm going to say that I remember this, but you were saying that you also get, on top of everything else, you get travel credits, you get loyalty points.
Yes, that's right. See, you were paying attention. Yeah. So you get travel credits, you get loyalty points, and all these other things. The other thing is that Expedia, booking.com, these other places, they are white labeled companies, which means they are all under the same umbrella. We have built our travel platform from the ground up. We are our own travel platform. So what are you doing when you have this business? If somebody asks, you are helping launch a travel platform in North America. Now you can be sharing it with people, like I got family in Norway. I can be sharing it with my family in Norway because we're all over the world. We're global. You could be sharing it with people in Japan. You could be sharing it with people wherever. But right now we are officially launching in North America. Yeah, that's a great point, Liz. I want to look at what she said because that was great. She said what Amazon did to online retail. I want to see Travel Advantage do the entertainment. And that is exactly our goal, Liz. So you see what Amazon did, right? Amazon is they kind of took the place of a lot of products, companies, right? Liz got goosebumps. I know. They took the place of a lot of that. And now you go to Amazon, you're not going to those same stores you were going to. That is what we are for travel. That we are the #1 travel company right now in Europe. So we are a legit company that's been around a long time. And again, there is going to be a point where you're sharing the membership specifically with people. Right now, I tell people focus on the business because that's going to allow you to grow very quickly and get very stable in the business. You're going to have members as they come. We have 85% of who we have are just members. So the members are going to come. But this is a travel app that you're going to be sharing with people. It's a digital asset. Does that explain a little more? Does that make sense? People still look confused.
Well, I'm going to throw in there, and in the meantime, you save money on all your travel, so it still makes it worth it while you're building the business.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that too. I mean, all that all on its own. How many of you guys have saved money on hotels and staying places?
So I was going to tell you. So here's my newest testimony. So I've saved on everything I've ever done. I do hotels. We've done them locally. We've done them other places. But I'm booking 4 condos to go. We're renewing our vows this year, and we need 4 condos in
Fun.
Florida. And the place that I think is going to work, it's $2,884 less on
Holy
the
cow.
app than it is from the like website.
$2,800 less on the app from the website.
2,884 to be exact for 4
And
condos.
84. Let's not forget about the 84. You guys, that's huge. So not only are you getting
Insane.
into this and you are able to make an income, but you're also saving money on what you're doing anyways. Because you were going to do that anyways, right, Christina?
Yep.
And if you look in the comments, look at all the people that are saying they saved money. I mean, that's insane. So, oh my word, this just makes so much sense. It's so exciting. Megan said, I just had a member save $2,500. Our travel app is legit. I know I'm talking a lot about business, but our travel app is incredible. It is so, so good. Celeste saved $800 for the Dallas hotel. That's huge. And customer service got it refunded in like 2 seconds. I will add that our discounts even beat, all right, let's read this. Shayna said, I will add that our discounts even beat the commissions that travel agents get to book clients' vacations. Oh, because Celeste's daughter got sick. She said customer service got it refunded for her because she wasn't able to come. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. Like, this is wild. Let's do this. And the crazy part is, you guys, if you are stuck somewhere financially, okay, some of you guys right now, you may have had a slow start in the business. If you are stuck financially right now, this is your time. You can start getting paid next week. Like, let's go do this thing. Talk to more people. The person that talks to the most people wins. That's the reality, right? And when you're talking to people, remember, and I loved it. Who said this? It was so good. They said, I think it was Natalie, we want to talk to people now because not only do you want that person to be able to save money and to be able to get more travel, but all the people they're going to bring in. So we don't want to wait till 2 days before, because if we wait till 2 days before, you're like, okay, you have one more day of the promo, hurry up, go. Right? Okay, we got another question. What's the difference between travel credits and loyalty points? So travel credits are going to be what you get for booking a trip, right? So you have a trip, you booked it, you're going to get a certain number of travel credits, just like you would like on a credit card if you had a credit card and you get points for booking something. Okay, that's your travel credits. The loyalty points is what you get every single month. So if somebody puts in $119 that month, that 119 gets them access to the website, to book travel, all of that, right? But it also goes back to them in loyalty points every month. Loyalty points are dollar for dollar. Okay, so that means it's like a travel savings fund for people. Then if you do the turbo, you get 100% return on your investment. So you do the one-time turbo, they double, like, this blows my mind. They double it for you every month. So you can leave 119 in your bank. That's fine. They're going to give you a couple cents a month. You put it into this, they're going to double it for you every month. And that means at the end of the year, we didn't even talk about this, but at the end of the year, you're going to have the availability to go on a life experience. You guys, a life like, you're going to be able to say, okay, what kind of life experiences do they have? Do I want to go to Africa on a safari? Do I want to go to Dubai, or do I want to go to Canada and go skiing? Or do I want to go to Arizona? Or do I want to go? You get to pick where you want to go. All of that money, that loyalty points that you've been like stashing away, the company's stashing away for you, you get to spend on a life experience with your family or you, or bring a friend. The other thing that you can do when you're talking to people is, do any of the life, no, none of them include airfare. Some of them will include, none of the life experiences include airfare, but some of them will include like transfers from the airport to the hotel. There's different levels of life experiences that will include different things. It might include a safari. It could include going to a play. It could include, so it includes a lot of different excursions and things like that, potentially. It depends. You'd have to read what each one has. All right, I was going to give you another tip, and now I forgot. It left my brain. But there's a lot of different ways to be able to build this. Go talk to some of your friends. If you know people that you would love to travel with, go to them and say, hey, listen, let's go to Africa together. They're going to be like, what are you talking about? You want to go on a safari? We can save for the next year, and we can go on the safari together in Africa. Or we can go, if you love to ski or snowboard, we can go on this trip and do this. Let's do this together. Let's join this company, or let's join for the membership, and let's save every month, and then we'll go on this trip together. Right? Oh, so good. All right, before we close up, anybody else have anything they want to share? I'm going to just see if there's any other questions that I missed. I probably missed a whole bunch of them, so I'm sorry. Okay, we got that question. Yes, there's some incredible new life experiences. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of incredible stuff. So if you are on here as a guest still, what I would suggest to you is you get in the DMs of the person, or if you have some specific questions for me and you're a guest on here and you want to stay here for a minute, everybody else can hop off, but I can answer your questions for you right now if you would like to do that. But we have a huge promo right now. We have a lot going on. This is a really exciting time. This is a time for you guys to be able to hit ranks, to be able to start getting that residual income. And if you are a guest on here, my recommendation is you reach out to the person that invited you here, and you get with them and you say, let's do this. Let's stinking do this. Let's crush this together. Right? Because we all are in this together. Okay. That's it for tonight, you guys. But here's the thing. If you are a guest on here and you want to hang out here for a minute, guests, stay here. I'll answer your questions. And then the person that invited you, you stay here too. Okay. Everybody else, thank you for being on here tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's go crush this thing. You ready? Everybody unmute. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
And I'm going to hang out on here right now to answer any other questions for the new people coming in.
Do you have any questions?
Hey.
I'm trying to go away. How do I turn it off now?
Liz is trying to get out of here.
I'm trying to get out of here. My kids are with me and it won't work. All right. Bye.
Bye, Liz.
I don't know
All
if
right.
my girl is on here or not. Michelle, are you on here? I don't know if she's that iPhone or what.
Well, here, let me ask this. Do we have any guests left on here right now? Let us know in the comments. If you're a guest and you have a question, or just unmute and you can ask your question.
Hey, is Dawn still here? Because I want to know who invited her. And she joined already.
Dawn, she is.
Here. I'm here. Christy invited me.
Well, welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Yes. Dawn, I'm so excited you unmuted too.
Well, I'm struggling, so I didn't want y'all looking at me or hearing me cough over here. Sorry.
I didn't know you were sick. Oh, man.
But I'm here. I'm here.
You are, and you're crushing it. Well, thank you for being here, and we're so excited for you to be part of the team. You're amazing.
Thank
We
you.
are blessed. We're blessed to have you here.
It works both ways, Christy.
Oh, love you, honey. Good night. All right. Anybody else in here have questions, or are you a guest that popped in? It looks like we're good to go, you guys. We have stragglers. You guys just don't want to get off. You just want to keep hanging out and strategizing. I know what's going on.
I was scrolling through to see if Chanel was still in here because she had gotten on. She was messaging me. She's still confused on like what we do if we're not booking travel. So, but I get that. I was very confused at first too when I joined. So I was trying to answer her. She had messaged me too, but looks like she's not on here anymore. I was going to see if maybe she still was confused, but
So, I mean, it's just like you would share, I don't know, like, do you ever have apps or things that you share with people and then you make a commission on, or you share with people that, you know, if you were in another business and you shared, this is my favorite lipstick. This is my
Right.
favorite skincare. It's the same idea. It's just an app.
Yeah.
We're just sharing an app. So we're not booking it for people because we don't want to have to deal with that drama. Because that's how I would
Right.
look at it, is a lot of drama. We're sharing with people a app where they can go and they can save money on traveling.
Yeah. And I think that might be hard for her to get out of her mind since she has been a travel agent. It's
Yeah.
like she's stuck in that mindset when she hears travel. But I sent her a copy of the comp plan just because she was like, well, how do we get paid? But try to brainstorm like other ways to word it, I guess.
To explain to her how that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's the way that I explain it to people. I'm like, okay, well, what is it you're doing? Well, for me right now, I'm not booking people's travel. Like, get travel. Yes, travel is what we have over here. Travel's amazing. We have an incredible app. We have all these things we can do with travel. I love it. Okay, so we have that. That is a bonus, right? Now you're going to have people that are going to come into this business that, or not into the business, but they're going to come to you and they're like, I don't care about the business. I just want to get savings on the travel, right? So they're going to become members. That's going to happen. But right now we want business partners so that we can get the word out there.
Yeah.
That we are a travel app and we are going to be the #1 travel app in North America. So when somebody says, what are you doing? I am launching a travel app in North America. We're the #1 travel app right now in Europe, and we're launching it right now in North America. Would you be open to taking a peek at this? Does that make sense?
I just told her, I said what did I say? I was just telling her like we are kind of the advertisers for Travel Advantage, and so we're the ambassadors are trying to get ambassadors to share and get the word out there. Hopefully it'll click, but anyway.
No, but it's hard sometimes because, like, you know, it can kind of be like, and it was like that for my husband for a little while too, where he's like, I gotta kind of grasp what it is you're doing, because most people are so used to having a product in their hands.
Yeah.
Like, that was me. Like, that's what I did forever. Like, I had buy this purse. Like, it's a product that I can say I'm giving this to somebody. But we're moving right now in the digital age, and digital is the way that we're going. And so digital assets are what people are looking for, right? Just like somebody is selling courses. What are they actually selling? They're selling a course for somebody to rebuy a course. That's not what we're doing. We're selling something that people can use as an app, can save a ton of money, and they're coming in and they're able to double their investment. So I know it can be confusing sometimes to people, especially travel agents, but and maybe, you know what I would do, Celeste, too, is in our group, I would ask specifically, hey, are there any travel agents in here? Which I know we have a ton of travel agents.
Yeah, we do.
And ask them, what did you guys specifically, what made this click for you guys? Like, why did you decide to do this?
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some tips on how to word. I love that Dan had a hard time because I did too. Whenever, like, I ended up having multiple Zoom calls before I joined.
Yeah.
And with one of them, I think there was like me and 3 others on the call. And I was like, wait, I still don't get it. How do you get paid? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know why. And now whenever I look back, I'm like, it was why did I make it so complicated?
Well, because we're used to complicated.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's it.
Yeah. Don't you feel like a lot of the other companies we did were super complicated?
Yeah.
And it was
Christy,
like, okay, what's the catch?
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Can you cross borders when you're recruiting? Like, I have friends in Canada.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We have a huge Canadian team. Yeah, you can cross borders. You can go. Listen, I've never seen anything like this where you can bring in a spouse, you can cross borders, you can do all the things. All they're going to do is change the flag. So I know you just got started, Dawn. You're going to have an email that's going to tell you how to set up your e-wallet to get paid.
Okay.
It's going to show you, it's going to have your website in there, your personal website. all you would do is share that with whoever the person is. They could be in Europe, they could be anywhere. And
So it
they're just
doesn't
gonna pick
matter.
up, no, it doesn't matter. They're just
Okay.
gonna pick their flag when they go to check out, and then they can sign up. It'll just convert it and everything for them.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I know. We have a big team starting in Australia. I mean, and again, you can recruit anywhere you want.
Okay. Good to
Yeah.
know. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions you have while we're all here?
No, but I had stuck around. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. So
Hi,
I stuck around
Amanda.
because I had Brenda on, and she jumped off, but she's joining right now. So
Yay.
Thank you, Jesus. Yes.
How
yes,
Guys,
awesome.
I'm so glad. I don't know whose idea it was to invite other people on, because I was kind of going back and forth. I'm like, do we invite other people on? Is that going to be weird for them? But I want them to feel the culture.
yep. She
That's
said
what
she
sold
needed
me.
this. So
Is that what sold it, Dawn?
That really sealed the deal for me. Seeing how you lead and how everybody, I don't know, just the community, just seeing that. And of course, the people that would throw their faith in there, that was a really big one for me too.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not shy about that.
Yeah.
I know not
I love
everybody
that.
that comes in will be a believer, and that's okay. We don't want that. We hope that we can be a blessing, right? And show Jesus. But so we don't want it to be uncomfortable for them, but we are all not. The reason I'm here is, number one, to spread the gospel and to share Jesus. So that will always be part of what I say.
And Dawn, just so you know, like, it's probably the thing we talk about more than anything is how much we love the community here. And it's not just Christy's team. It's way bigger than Christy's team. The people in Dallas at launch, Christy, in 90% of the speakers gave God glory before they spoke or when they spoke.
That's awesome.
Because of the way we build, it really does help everybody to help. So everybody helps. I've never seen anything like it. I get goosebumps. It's literally incredible. The community. It really, really is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty wild. Like Christina right now, she was one of the first people that joined me, and she has massive volume underneath her just from coming into it. So it really is exciting to see how we can help each other. And that same with you, Dawn. Like, you're going to have the next person will go underneath you. Dawn, you're actually in Nicole's volume that you talked to today. Right.
Okay.
And so Nicole joined, and then, you're a few people down, then you joined. So we all help each other. It's the way that we work. We want everybody to win. And we do a lot of different things. Today we had our first, what was it called? You guys might bring me.
Yep. You named it and you can't remember.
I named it and I can't remember.
Perimenopause
Uncomfortable
be
equals
damned.
unstoppable.
Uncomfortable equals unstoppable.
Look, I pulled up your post.
Yes. You have it written down, Celeste. So the whole point of that, Dawn, is the other day I was, and if you guys are still on here, I mean, if somebody needs to jump off, you can jump off. But the other day, I all of a sudden it just hit me. Corporate had asked me to talk about getting uncomfortable. What does that look like? And so I was like, okay, I'll talk about it. And the Lord, the last few days, has been like, Christy, one of the missing pieces right now in growth is people don't want to be seen. They don't want to get uncomfortable. So you're asking people to go talk to people, but they don't even feel comfortable talking on a Zoom. So we're doing every Tuesday now at noon, we're doing a Zoom where they're learning to be seen. And so today it was simply just tell your name, where you're from, and what is your biggest strength. And you cannot say, I think my biggest strength is. You have to have your camera on. And I just want it to be Christy from Connecticut, leadership. I am a good leader, right? And it was hard for a lot of people to do that. But that's, I feel like, one of the missing pieces is to grow. So we do a lot of things like that too. Yeah, it's pretty fun. All right, guys, any other questions before we hop off? Okay, and I think we should do that more. I would say let's invite people to come in. We don't have secrets. We don't have to hide anything. Let's invite people to come into our space a little bit and experience it. And I think, like Dawn said, that could be just what they need to see, because there's so many people out there that join a company and then they leave them. It's like they get their commission and they're like, bye, forget it. Right. So I think we should do that more. That was
I
fun.
mean, the fact we had 2 people already sign up
Sign up. I know.
that fast.
3. I just had another lady
Oh,
message
another
me.
one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chrissy, we're
That's
still going to
awesome.
end up in the chat with strategy questions.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I have a couple ideas actually. I'm going to throw them in there. While we were doing this,
Okay,
my
good.
brain was like spouting. Real quick too, Celeste, can I just tell you? So I talked to Kelly Conley the other day. She jumped off.
Yeah.
But she was in IntelliTravel PlanNet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she was a travel agent and want a couple of things like I have a I don't know, a picture that she shows of like our comp plan versus their comp plan. But the biggest things that that really resonated for me, and I'm not a travel agent, was that when you book a trip for somebody, you don't get paid until after they take the trip. Like it can be like 4,
Oh.
6, 9 months before you get paid for that. Where this,
Bye,
you're getting
Dawn.
paid.
Good night.
You're getting paid every single day or month, day and month, day, week and month for just,
Right.
for just giving them the ability to save on their own. The other thing is almost every travel agent in this company I've talked to has said that our prices beat theirs and they're an agent.
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have
No.
access to like absolutely everything probably that they do because,
Right.
we are our own company and we have relationships, but there is a lot. So, I mean, I would highly suggest if you can getting them in on a Zoom, maybe with somebody that did travel.
Yeah. I
Because
just I've talked to Kelly a couple times, so I'm gonna see if she can help me talk with Chanel to
Great idea.
help her understand it better.
Yeah, get her in a chat with her.
Yeah.
Great idea.
So I'm
Thanks,
sorry, I
Christina.
lingered because I didn't get a chance to hop on right on time. So I was just listening to all the questions. Hi,
Yes.
Christy.
Hi, gorgeous.
Christine, is that also like for IntelliTravel, that other thing? Because I keep seeing a lot of people. I have a friend that actually sent me all this information about IntelliTravel. And so I was trying to reach out to her because I think this would be better for her.
I mean, it is. So every comparison that Kelly told me she had done, we make double what they make.
Wow.
So like
Okay,
even if they
great.
build a team, their commission is half of what we make here. And
Wow.
because there's 2 sides to IntelliTravel, there's the travel IntelliTravel, you're a travel agent. PlanNet, you're recruiting people under you. When you recruit people under you, only make like $4 a day. That's our first level.
Wow.
Do you know what I
That's
mean? So
insane.
when she breaks
Yeah.
it down, it's like it's really a no-brainer. I mean, and then you wait for commissions. There's, they do have daily pay, but it's minimal. So there's a lot of things that we have that they don't. And it's really,
Okay,
I
that's
mean, I
awesome.
didn't even, it's like, I'm not even a travel agent, but when we started talking about it, I was like mind blown when you start
Yeah.
with, yeah.
Yeah, that is
The
mind-blowing.
other person that has done multiple travel companies is Natalie Lawson, who she spoke a little bit. She's another one you could ask.
Okay, that's perfect because I'm on Janine's team. So
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
good. Yeah, Natalie
Natalie,
came
yeah.
from a travel company here.
Okay, I didn't even realize that. I'll have to
Yeah,
ask
so
her
if you
about
have
that.
travel questions, ask Natalie for sure. She's
perfect.
really good with it, especially because you're part of that team.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be there at noon, but I will be trying
That's
to get
okay.
on next Tuesday. So it's
That's
good talking to
okay.
you guys. Thank you
There's
for
been
hanging
so
out.
much interest in that. I'm going to do an evening one too for people that can't do it at noon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm booked with I do Norwex.
Oh yeah.
So I'm booked with like a bunch of different things for some
Yeah.
reason this week. I'm like literally the past 2 days back-to-back meetings, and tomorrow's the same. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Man.
But it is a lot harder to sell products.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot. I did it for 13 years. It is a lot harder. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. Good
Okay.
night.
All right, you guys, we're going to hop off, but thanks for being on here. And I appreciate you guys so much.
That was really
Bye.
good. Have a good
That
night.
was so good. Everybody loved the name too.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's so fun. All right.
Okay,
Bye, guys.
good night.